Good morning. Let's do sports now. On the AM show with me, Muftau Nabila Abdullah. And in the last couple of days, there has been some controversy between the Ministry of Youth and Sports and former Black Stars coach CK Akonnor. Minister of Youth and Sports, Mr. Farisif, last week, Wednesday, mentioned that his outfit has settled the former Black Stars coach his arrears following the decision of the Football Association to part company with him in September 2021. CK Akonnor, in an interview with the Graphic Sports, said that he has not received any money from the Ministry of $20,000. These are the details of payment that has been given to CK Akonnor after he denied that the ministry has paid him following the decision of the Ghana Football Association to terminate his contract. He has said that he has not received any $100,000 from the ministry, but the ministry has detailed payment that has been made to him. Let's still stay on stories that has to do with the Black Stars. And it's been over 40 years since Ghana last won the African Cup of Nations. And former Black Stars coach, Black Stars captain Stephen Appiah, has offered an advice to the Ghana Football Association. He tells them that it is important they engage ex-players who have won the competition and ask them how they did it. He believes with this, the Ghana Football Association will be getting closer to laying its hands on the lost AFCON title.
I wasn't talking about former players getting positions, being coaches, but you can get something from them when you try to ask them about certain opinions. For instance, Mohamed Polo, Abedi Pele, Abdul Razak, and the rest, they have won the African Cup before. So you can even, I'm not talking, when I talk, I don't speak about Stephen Appiah, trust me. I'm not talking, I've never talked about myself, never. Because I think that there are people who came before us. Yeah. There are people who won trophies. As I mentioned, Abedipile and the rest. We have been since 2008, semi-finals, finals, semi-finals, finals. I mean, against Cote d'Ivoire, we had the chance where they lost their
first two penalties.
Yeah, first two penalties. But we couldn't grab the cup. So, I mean, you can invite certain former players and ask them what did they do to win the trophy their time. You see, they will give you ideas. You can take it or not. But I think that they didn't get what I was trying to
communicate.
Yeah, then they took it in a different
So the Ghana Premier League now. Last season, the competition lacked patronage. The patronage of the Ghana Premier League or Ghana's domestic competitions in general suffered hugely from patronage. Well, Joy Sports and Inshira Sports decided to conduct a survey to find out why people do not patronize Ghana football anymore. Well, one of the things that came up was the lack of quality in the competition. Let's hear from my colleague who is with Inshira FM, the head of sports, Bismarck Owusu Bempa, affectionately called Ayala, who detailed the reasons why people that do not patronize the Ghana Premier League. And this was done on Monday night at Joy Sports Thought Leadership event.
Interestingly, majority of our respondents says the quality of our football is going down, and you can see by the graph the quality of the Ghana Premier League, the quality of the Division 1 League, the quality of our coast football, the quality of every level of our football. People say are the number one reason why they are not attending games. Infrastructure comes too, because they will say, look, we go to the stadium, we leave our homes, we leave our offices, comfort zone, and we want to be welcomed by an infrastructure that is welcoming in its edifice. But we go to the stadiums and we don't really have an environment that is enabling for us to sit and we want to come back and sit and watch. So that is one for the NSA. The second factor is the infrastructure that welcomes comes football fans to the stadium. They say that is a very, very particular reason why they don't attend games anymore. Of course, the economic situation, how much you need to invest in transporting yourself from home, what you will eat, the price of the ticketing and all that comes third. Then the teams playing their strategies to attract the fans is a very, very the fourth reason why people don't really go to the stadium. Now, this comes back to what Mr. Neil Armstrong was saying. The clubs themselves, as the major beneficiaries of the gate proceeds and the attraction to football, seems to be not doing so much in terms of their media strategies, in terms of their support engagement strategies to get their own fans to come and watch their games. And that is well documented in the reasons why people say they are not going to the stadium. Now, the services at the various stadiums have already enumerated that. The safety and the spectator behavior is among the reasons. The less time people do not have is also another reason. And the media, myself, has been criticized here. That is among the reasons why they are not watching.
Lack of quality in the Ghana Premier League is one of the major reasons why people do not patronize the Ghana Premier League. And this survey, which was put together by the multimedia group Sports, and we are seeking to actually have a detailed understanding of why people do not patronize the competition and how we can get them back to the various venues to be able to watch the Ghana Premier League. The new season is upon us, and the Ghana Football Association, they have released the fixtures for that competition, and hopefully this new season, people who patronize the competition based on the findings that were made by the Insura Sports and Joy Sports team. But these are the fixtures for match day 1 in the Ghana Premier League. Defending champions, Midiama FC will open their campaign against Accra Lions. Legon Cities will come up against Kayala United. Real Chamale United will play Accra House of Oak. Nswatraman FC, who recently appointed former Black Stars assistant coach Maxwell Konedu as the head of their technical team, will come up against Bechemi United. FC Samatex 1996 will play Ediana Stars. Dreams FC will play Nations FC. They are making their debut in the Ghana Premier League after qualifying. Asante Kotoko, former champions of the competition, will come up against Heart of Lions. The last team Heart of Lions played before they were relegated from the Ghana Premier League was Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And interestingly, on their return, they're coming against the Porcupine Warriors once again. Great Olympics will play Tano Bofuakwa, who are making a return to the top flight for the first time in 16 years, whilst Brekum Chelsea will come up against Bibiani Gold Stars. So these are the fixtures for match day 1 of the Ghana Premier League. The competition is tentatively scheduled to start on the weekend of September 9. Now, to the facilities that will be used by these clubs for the new football season, the Minister of Youth and Sports, Mustafa Yusuf, has charged the National Sports Authority to ensure the venues are friendly enough for those who patronize Ghana football.
The National Sports Authority, entrusted with the care of our stadiums, I urge you to transform these venues into more than the mere arenas for watching games. Let us create family-friendly spaces where parents can bring their families and children to engage in sports that we all love, and also leisure activities. Safety must be a paramount, and the stadium experience should be perceived as an exciting place for everyone. Premier League clubs, in your pursuit of attracting fans, consider innovative marketing strategy that resonates with the young generation. Engaging the community and giving back through corporate social responsibility initiative can foster deeper connection with fans. To Ghana Football Association, the organizers of the league strive for fair and attractive competition that fans can be proud of. We must be conscious of global competition from the top league like the English Premier League and avoid features clashes, taking into consideration our account of our climate and work schedule. We should aim to match time that are convenient and enjoyable to our football fans.
Still on the Minister of Youth and Sports, he has said that his outfit is committed to supporting athletes that will be going to the World Athletics Championships to stage in Budapest later this month. Ghanaian athletes, 7 athletes have already qualified to participate in the competition, and they are expected to camp in France effective the 6th of August. And the minister says that government is committed to ensuring that the athletes will have the best of preparation so they can fly high the flag of the country during the competition in Budapest.
I've had conversation with the Ghana Athletic Federation led by Bawa Fuseni, and they have put in the team together, and I'm very confident that the team will go to Budapest and do us a honor again, just like they did in Oregon in the USA, where they did so well. Especially the quartet team was they performed splendid performance, and I have I have confidence that even going to Budapest they will even do better. As a country, we are giving them all the necessary support to ensure that their participation becomes very successful.
One of the things that I remember speaking to Bao was the fact that they needed to be able to camp the athletes. Have you had such a conversation? And is the ministry putting together resources to ensure that the team?
Yes, that's why I said the resources and the logistics that are needed for the national team, the government is committed in making sure that we give them the necessary support so that when they get to Budapest, they will lift the flag of our country high.
That's how we wrap up AM Sports here. With me, Muftau Nabila Abda, we appreciate your company.